Nestler, and I'm joined today by my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
We're near the midpoint of the college football season, and these two teams are battling for position in the ACC.
Duke will have to find a way to contain the ability of this kid at quarterback. It's safe to say that there might not be a better athlete on the field today, as this kid is good enough to beat the defense with his arm and his feet. Watch out, because I expect this quarterback to play extremely well today.
Now let's head down to the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Duke is kicking off first, and we're ready to get this game underway. Kicks off, and here goes 4 quarters of action. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Tackle made at the 35. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll go to work at the 35-yard line. Single set backfield. Pitch is right. And he's shoved out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. 4 yards there on the toss. Second and 6. Ball on the 39. Blue lines up under center. 1 in the backfield. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. And he's tackled at the 46.
Yep, if you can consistently pick up first downs on the ground, you win a lot of ball games.
First down, 10 to go. Blue comes to the line under center. Single set backfield. Blue drops back to pass. Here's the halfback on the screen. He gets hit out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
That's a big gain there for the offense. And all that's doing is giving this quarterback more and more confidence.
We've got a 1st and 10. The defensive back's moving in closer. Tackle at the 33. 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. Blue is in the shotgun. 3 wide formation. Gives it off. They'll get him for a loss.
Kirk, how about that defensive end getting in there on that play?
That is just a great play getting into the backfield. This guy is so quick that the ball carrier never had a chance.
They line up in the shotgun. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 35. So there was not much doing on that pass play, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
And outside of an incompletion, that's the best thing this defense could ask for. A short pass and nowhere for the receiver to run.
This will make it a field goal game. It has the distance, and it's good.
The field goal attempt is good.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Wake Forest is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. At the 40. Down the sideline. And he's tackled at the 35-yard line.
Now let's see how this offense does as they take the field for the first time today, down 3-0.
They were confident in the pregame. Now let's see if that confidence carries over to the ball game.
First and 10. They line up in the jumbo set. They give to the tailback, and they make the stop
Around the 27-yard line.
They grab 8 yards there.
8 on the play.
Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Little handoff. He's taken down
Around the 21-yard line.
They'll get a first down there on the play with the run from the tailback.
Not a bad run at all. He came away with 5 or 6 yards, and this offense will take that every single time.
Drops back to pass. Can't find anyone open. Runs with it, and he's got room. And he's taken down
At about the 11.
Well, guys, he's scrambling around out there. They're having a lot of trouble bringing him down.
Hey, the secondary did their job in coverage, but they just couldn't contain the quarterback.
That's no easy task either, Coach. This guy has some pretty good feet, as we saw on that play.
Runs right. Hit hard. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Throws to the receiver. Got it for the touchdown. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
He makes the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Duke is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks off. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. This drive will start at the 32. It's first and 10.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
On the option, and he's brought down for a loss. And he tried to make something big happen, Coach, and it backfired.
I know. You always try to teach your players never run backwards. I think that kid needs a talking to.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They go with a run. He's in the clear.
He's tackled
Right around the 34.
They get a good 7 yards on that one.
Gain on the play.
Third and 8.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Tackled at about the 49.
I talked to this receiver earlier in the week, and he comes up to me and says, "Yo, coach, you're going to be calling my number this week. I'm going to make some big plays."
Well, he wasn't lying. That was definitely a big-time play.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. He throws. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
What a play by the defensive back.
He knocked that ball out of the sky before the receiver had a chance to do anything about it.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 49. The defense comes up tight on the coverage.
Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there.
A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And so it's another third down upcoming here.
From the gun. And it's knocked away. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Gets it off.
The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
This defense needs to use some run blitzes and win some battles over the offensive line. Otherwise, these guys will run on them all day long.
And they're using power football, and it's working. I don't think we'll see much of a change on the offensive side of the ball.
Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense.
So the delay of game will move them back a few. And I'm pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now. They line up in the shotgun. He scrambled. The quarterback has some room. Good gain there on the quarterback scramble.
You know, I really like the decision to tuck it and run here. He waited and found no one open, so instead of throwing it away, he just took it upfield for himself.
They come out in a goal line set. They'll work the right side, and we'll take a break while the injured players attended to.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. And out come the big hefties. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line.
And they get enough for the first.
What's interesting about that short run on 3rd down is now they have the ability to go to play-action pass and stretch out this defense.
I was just going to say that, but don't be surprised if they don't go and go to the air right now.
An exciting first quarter comes to an end. Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Duke 7, Wake Forest 3. We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line. Little handoff. He's at midfield.
He makes his way to about the 48.
A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. They line up in the jumbo set.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle.
They'll get 2 on that one.
Came with a good blitz from the edge here and disrupted the blocking scheme of this run.
Yeah, Kirk, the blockers weren't able to hold their blocks long enough for the back to get free. Good stop there.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Looks over the middle, and it's picked off. He's taken down at the 31. The quarterback is really upset with himself. If he had that pass back, I'm sure he would have gone somewhere else.
This was a very athletic play by the linebacker. He was waiting on the ball and then made a fantastic interception.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31.
Blue is in the shotgun. 4 receivers split out.
It's broken up.
Incomplete pass. Number 14, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. The defense comes up tight on the coverage.
Blue lines up in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Gets it off as he's hit. Complete. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
Good completion, but that was a close one. They almost had him. I'm telling you, they almost came up with a big sack.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
2 tight ends set.
They run it for the first, and he stopped.
Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the 1st down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up 4th down.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Blue is in the shotgun. 3 wide formation. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play.
Well, it was close, but they got the 1st down.
Yeah, but it's a game of inches, guys. A game of inches.
First and 10.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. It's caught. 1st down, and he's out of bounds.
Nothing but a slant route against one-on-one coverage. I like the receiver's chances in that situation every single time. Good looking 1st and 10.
First and goal from the 1. Expect to see something straight up the middle.
They line up in the jumbo set.
They go with a run. Touchdown. The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
And he put a great juke move on the defender on his way to getting into the end zone. What a play.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. And he hits the PAT.
That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary.
Wake Forest gets set to kick this one away. Kicks off. Tackle at the 28.
An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 28. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So the delay of game will move him back a few. I'm pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now.
So we'll have 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Now he's scrambling. Knocked down, incomplete. He broke that one up nicely.
You know, that's just what happens when the ball is just out of reach for an interception. It gets tipped.
The play clock's at 00. They just took too long.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game.
Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Possibly some miscommunication there. They can't get the play off, and it'll cost them a few.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
He's going to try and scramble. Deep pass down the left side.
And it's picked off. It's the safety.
Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
They really took the pressure off themselves there. That was a great return for a touchdown, and it gives them some breathing room on defense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot of work to do now. They're really going to have to fight to get back in this ball game.
And he tacks on the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks it away. He's tackled at the 30. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
They better put some points on the board here, Kirk. Otherwise, the floodgates might be opening soon.
Well, they could start by just not turning the ball over here, Coach.
He's scrambling, runs with it, and he's got room. Brought down at the 36-yard line. He must not have seen anybody open on that play.
Nobody open downfield, but he's got to be careful. I like his toughness, but those kind of hits are going to take a toll on him eventually.
Sometimes it's as simple as it sounds. Good defensive call there.
Now he tries to buy some time. Here comes the pressure. Steps out of bounds. Around the 48-yard line. They'll get the first down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
It's 1st and 10. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Scrambling around. Chucks it deep down the right side. It's intercepted. The defense is all over that pass, guys.
That's because they were able to get pressure here, Brad. And when you toss one up like that in the zone coverage, that's an easy pick.
They've got their backs against the wall. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen.
And he's tackled at the 25-yard line. Nice pass play to get the offense out of deep in their own territory.
It's not a good feeling when the shadow of your own goalpost is crawling up your back.
It doesn't bother these guys. That's a first down.
They motion to the right. Blue to the air on 1st down. Blue with good protection. Throws incomplete. They got a hand on it.
The corner made a really nice play on the ball there, Coach.
The old receiver never had a chance. That was great defense.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends.
They go with a run. He's out to the 30. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Blue
Is in the gun. 4-wide formation.
There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Blue
Is in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out.
He tries to juke, but they bring him down.
1, 2, 3. That's exactly how you throw the slant against zone coverage. Nice play to pick up the first.
First and 10 and a real nice-looking drive so far. Blue
Lines up in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers.
looking to throw. Throws complete. He's got space to work. And down he goes at the 30-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
We've got a 2nd and 2. Ball on the 30. They'll work from the shotgun. Complete across the middle. Brought down in the open field. I don't know how he came up with that one.
I'll tell you, good hands and a little luck. He was well covered. Not much else the defense could do in that kind of play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 22.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field.
He delivers. Picked off by the senior. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep. And the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes and even a better catch.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Wants it all. Going deep. Intercepted. And he's taken down.
Right around the 42-yard line.
This young guy is having quite a game, Coach. That's 2 interceptions now.
I think the quarterback just underestimates this kid's coverage ability. He needs to be a lot more careful when he throws the ball in that guy's area.
This quarterback better be more aware of the safety and coverage. When he's around, you just can't try to force the ball in there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42.
Blue is in the gun. 3 receivers wide.
Back to pass. Going right. Intercepted. There he goes. And they finally make the stop at the 12. That INT puts them in a position to make this a game.
Yeah, they really needed that. That's a huge boost to morale.
You're right, Kirk. Now they got the big MO mode on their side.
First down. About 12 yards out.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
They'll throw on first down. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. Second and long. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here.
Looking to throw. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
The offense calls a timeout.
So with the half ending, they're just going to try to put 3 points up on the board. And he didn't get all of it. It falls short. As they head to the locker rooms, this one is far from over.
Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Wake Forest, 17. Duke, 7. And the teams are lined up to start the second half. Kicks it off. They'll bring him down at the 26-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They come out in a goal line set. Takes it right and brought down right away. That's a 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 29. They line up in the shotgun. Can't find anyone open. He wants it all, going long. In and out of his hands.
Pass. Number 17, the intended receiver on the play.
We've got 3rd and 8. Ball on their own 29. The defense sets up in the nickel. Scrambling around. Runs with it, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And a big run on 3rd down.
Good job there by the offensive line, allowing the runner to get some good yardage.
Lee, as you know, anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Now he's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. And they make the stop at the 38. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
They line up in the shotgun. He scrambled. Gets nailed, and it's intercepted.
Wow, this defensive back has great hands. Maybe they should try him at receiver.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. The defensive back's moving in closer.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Handoff to the right. He makes his way to about the 42. An impressive 1st down run, and man, he was flying.
That was almost... Adios, sweetheart. You better take a good angle on this kid, or else he is gone. Here we go.
Handoff, and he's met immediately. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
It's 2nd and 13. Blue
Is in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide.
Blue on the option. They bring him down in the backfield.
There was just nothing doing on that option play.
The option is a tough play to defend, but not that time.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 48. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen.
Blue with the option. Tackle made
Around the 41-yard line.
a great stop there, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Before you start to blame the offensive line, really give this defense some credit. They just did a great job.
4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Oh, excellent punt. Brought down as he tried to field it. How about the coverage there?
Just a great job there by the punt team to get downfield and make the play on the return man before he could get loose.
And that was a spectacular punt. That thing seemed like it was in the air forever.
They'll throw on 1st down. Going deep on the left side. And it's going the other way. He's taken down
At about the 33-yard line.
What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. And we got a new man in there, running back. Blue on the run. Good open field tackle. He'll get 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 24. One-man backfield. They go with a run, and he's brought down in the backfield. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive lineman did a great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 27. Single set backfield.